Alright, hey guys, my name is GalaxyFan30. Today we are playing Doki Doki Literature. I already extracted this shit. Okay, we're doing it again. Alright, so the reason why I'm playing this game, my friend has been telling me to play it for a very long time, and I never got to it. I tried playing it on my old Windows 7 and it hardly worked, so that's why I never really got to it. What the fuck? Alright, where the fuck is the game? Live. Oh, okay, the game is this. I heard this is a horror game. I don't think it's that bad, but the thing is about me, this is the first horror game I've ever played. It will be. My computer kind of has a hard time loading because I used to get my pirate stuff from the Pirate Bay, so I might have gotten a virus. Okay. What? Wait, hold on. I gotta check the OBS is running. Okay. Okay. So let's partial screen it. Okay, so it's gonna work fine. Okay. Why can't I hear it? Anxiety or depression? Okay. Okay, so it's the audio is doing fine, okay. If it doesn't record the audio right, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Alright, new game. Please enter my name. And it's not long enough, so Galaga 130. And you can't enter numbers. Hey! I could see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention to my drawing. Don't talk about Sayori like that! No! That girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. If she's a good friend, you want to talk about her like that. You know, the kind of friend that we never see yourself making today. But it kind of works out because you've known each other for so. Stop making fun of her! Stop it! We used to walk to school together on days like this. No! Oh my god, I forget typing it skips it. Okay. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I feel almost better off running. But don't run away from her! However, I decide I don't look for the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, she's so cute! She's so cute! Look at her! Oh my god! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe. Only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Why am I so rude? Yeah, you say you like when you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Galaga fan. I'm not being mean, I'm sorry. I'm being forced to. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want to think we're a couple or something. Why do people think that? Fine. But you didn't wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in your system to be. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh, she's so cute! Oh my god! We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Galaga fan, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Why? Loser. I haven't been looking either. And that's not true. You told me we joined a club this year. Did I? You're a fucking liar, bro. You said you don't want to join what you're saying that you did in the beginning of the year, you fucking liar. I'm sure that this is possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I'd been dismissively go along with every stop! Why? Do you hate her? If I were friends with her, I'd be like, I'd love to be friends with her. She's so cute. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness isn't really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to. She's so mean! I know it's basically to say that. I think I might change it. You can trust me, right? But don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll get a few clubs if it makes you happy. Thank you! No promises, though. But at least promise that you'll try a little... Yeah, I guess I could promise you that. Yay! Oh my god, you're so cute! Oh my god! Why would I keep letting myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? One that's surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a bit, at least by a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her. She's so cute! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, this classroom. Oh no. I didn't read it. Oh fuck! After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Yeah, that's what he just said. I guess I know to start the anime club. You're such a fucking loser. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming in the classroom, but I saw you sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I say this all the time. You're so... Oh my god, she's so mean. I don't know if she's so mean. If I say she's so mean, something horrible ends up happening to her. I don't know. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. That's what I thought you'd know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There was no way I'm going into your... Oh my... No! I want to say that to her! And meanie! Sayori's the vice president of the literature club. Yo, I'm hating on the MC knowing I act like him. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. She was the first one to show interest after the one who chose the club. She inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really all that... Oh my god, illiterate. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cutting as to have planned all this out. I haven't read in ages, bro. I'm fucked. I let it alongside. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school that I rarely visit, being generally used to 30-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori says the nicest thing about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, I got the fan. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Monica, why are you staring at me like that? Isn't she the evil? No. I know there's no villain in this game, but isn't she the evil one? She kills all her friends, right? So she can have me. Oh, we're just getting in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes, look how cute they are. Oh my god. Monica's kind of pretty. She's kind of pretty too. I kind of look like Natsuki. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Oh, she saw me. Actually, she's like me. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, the name apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. The small feature makes me think she's possibly first year. She's also the one that made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her. No, I don't pitch her voice. You could just ignore her once you get to moody. Sayori, wait, actually, I should change the voices to the personality. So she probably has a really high voice. She probably has a low one. And I guess my normal voice. Sayori just stepped quietly into my ear, and then she turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who apparently more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Yeah, she's not me. I used to relate to her. I don't relate to her anymore. Well, it's time to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Actually, isn't she canonically soprano? Yeah, that's right. It's great to see you again, Gallagher fan. I need to push it higher. Monica smiles. Oh yeah, she's evil. She's evil. Oh no. We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Just having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Gallagher fan. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged with one table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one more space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. So feeling awkward to take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. So my opinion about I actually really like this game. This is fun. I mean, reading out loud, I get kind of tripped up sometimes. I really like doing the voice acting. I really like it. Maybe one day I can make like a ddlc voice acting thing with all my friends. It'd be fun. Okay, are you ready? Aw. Da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of his rain ruler. A dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorates like little cats. Oh my god! The whiskers are drawn icing, a little piece of chocolate are used to make it. So cute! I know wait, fuck him. Oh my god, so cute! I know you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs it first, and then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks to her mouth full. It's delicious! Sayori talks to their mouth full, knows what it matters to get icing on her face. Aww. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she meant it herself. She probably did. She probably did. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? She's a tsundere. It's not like I've heard this one before. My little tsundere. How cute. I'm not a daring tsundere. Why am I singing that song? I hate that song. Made them for you or anything. I mean, you made it for the club, so technically you made it for him. I mean, her. Whatever. I use any pronouns. I'll be fine. Yeah, I thought you technically did, Sayori. Sayori said, well, maybe you made it for the club. Not for you, you know, dummy. She kind of acts like Oscar, even though she's not a tsundere. Alright. She's kind of acts like how she acts as Shinji. I give one of Natsuki's weird logic and ideas, but it's a conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed a teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole oh my god, you keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, her voice is oh my god, what the fuck am I doing with their voice? It fits though, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles at me to herself. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Someone tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, so I do need to make the club fun and exciting for everyone! Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You probably could have a board member. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Are you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, To be honest, I can't stand the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicly and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Why did you stare directly at me? I don't like it. Oh, I think it just conveys that she's like, it's like foreshadowing, I think. If it encourages all this kids' literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't any more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Put it that way. Fuck it. Oh my god, I keep forgetting the voice acting. Oh fuck. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. I usually want something like that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Make school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can all really kill this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are undertaking the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to get to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Fan, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter that quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Okay, she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? Spoken thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri touches the remember teacup with her finger. My favorites usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story to foreign worlds is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the look in her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of her own lack of imagination and completely throw you in for a loop? And I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, and just really grasped something that I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri wants to go about having a conversation with The Rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, you mean? Oh, really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes you think, or at least takes you to another world, then I can't put it down. Real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if it's only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes door over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Ooh, you left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Hey, your cupcakes are poems! You're making yourself as cute as you are! What? Sayori slides up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her, so leave her alone! I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Yeah, it is. Poems are hard to write. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Starting at little writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, explore their vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. This bitch is annoying. You have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems! We all sit in silence for a minute. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go and write a poem of our own. And then next time we meet, we can all share with each other. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, I remember, I think we're all getting us up. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more confident in each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Gallivan? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. Hey, what's that? Now we're back to the original topic of joining the club. I've only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori must have been stopped by, but I never made my decision yet. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. No, don't be sad, you two. Don't be sad. But no, I hate her. No, you three. No, I kind of like Monica. She's cool. You're the fan. I'm defenseless against these girls. Let's just make a clear-headed decision when it's like this. That is, if 40 pokes the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with this beautiful. You're only going because they're beautiful. Right. Okay, besides that, I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes all light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came out for the cup base, I would be super pissed! Yes, he's just like that. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and can we bring the next meeting so we can all share? Monica looks over at me once more. Gallivan, look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety going on inside me. And while these girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Gallivan, since you're already here, do you want to go home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, so we'll stay after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart from the classroom and make our way home. In the club room! The whole way, my mind wanders back. My mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I ever be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. I'll go closer to Natsuki. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure what fortune will find me. But also, I don't want to go close to Sayori since I think that. Wait, can you prevent what happens to her? I don't know. Can you? No, I don't think you can. Alright. It's time to write a poem. Who would you think your favorite club member will like? Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. She likes happy stuff. Why do you... Flower? Yay. Cute. Sorry. Why are you jumping? Bubbles. Yay! Love. Yay! Happiness. Yay! Music. Yay! Pressures. Yay! Silly. Yay! Why do you like it? Marshmallow. Yay! Imagination. Why do you? Childhood. Yay! Laugh. Yay! Pink. Yay! Heartbeat. Yay! Smile. Yay! No, she's gonna like it. Fun. Yay! Alright, I accidentally picked suicide on accident. I thought... Wait, doesn't that Sayori selects dark words and happy words? Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Alright, I'm gonna save. This game kind of takes a long time. Maybe that's why I never finished it. It takes a long time to get anywhere. Alright, what? So, here's my opinions about the game. I like it. It takes a little while, but I think that's just to build the characters. So far my favorite is probably Natsuki. The character I relate the most to is probably Natsuki. It's a mix of Sayori and Natsuki, maybe a bit of Monica. I do not like Yuri at all. I don't like her. But that's about it. To whoever suggested this game to me, thank you. I really liked it. And I know you really like this game too, so I hope you're happy with my commentary, my gameplay, whatever. How long have we been recording for? 20 minutes, so that's a pretty long time, don't you think? How long does it take to beat ddlc? How long does it take? Hold on. Does it take to beat ddlc? Alright, let's see. Oh my god, I forgot the desktop audio is minus 0.7. Oh my god, we fucked up. 4 to 5 hours? Oh my god. If I want the good ending, it's gonna take 7 hours. I mean, I think it'll be worthwhile, though. I think it'll be worthwhile. Alright, goodbye!